She's tasty. Okay, so update on my Lego. She's looking good. But
hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks, and this is an Amberlynn Reid video. So this one is called I Hate Keto, Honest Talk, Ice Cream Taste Test, Vlog. So it is, of course, another Amber Rambler, so I have cut it down for you. As always, leave a comment down below. I like hearing from you guys. Leave a like and subscribe while you're there if you're new, but let's get into this one.
I was reading some comments and I saw one that asked if I got like keto farts. I didn't even know there was a such thing as that.
Okay, so there is such thing as keto farts. So it happens because typically when you're on keto, you're eating less fiber. So the food moves slower through your gastrointestinal tract and sort of just sits there longer, gives it time to ferment like a good kimchi, which produces excessive gas.
So the answer is no. I also have not been constipated, which is another thing that people say happens. Faline hasn't either, so
yeah. Aww, kitty.
It doesn't happen to everybody. So no farties, no constipations. My poop.
She says that so proudly. Okay, so let's hear about her pooping.
It's actually a little bit looser, TMI, but
Loose.
It's just a keto experience. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, so. She's saying it, so let's comment on it. Maybe it's because of she keeps saying she's drinking so much more water. That could be why her poops be loosey. I don't know. But here we go. We have all the pooping and the gassing update from Amberlynn Reid.
So I am about to have some leftovers. I made, which Faline loved. Last night I made Spam cauliflower fried rice. I should have done a little recipe. Cauliflower, sriracha, soy sauce, eggs, onion, like the whole 9. Okay.
All right, that looked decent. I probably would not eat the Spam. Probably loaded with sodiums. I don't know what else she put in it. If she put soy, she did say sriracha. Did she say soy? I don't know. But I would love to see her do her cooking videos because, you know what, they're epic. They are.
So someone recommended these to me. The Rebel ice creams, or Rebel, whatever it may be. It's keto and all that. So I have 4 flavors. No. 5 flavors. Yummy things come to those who wait. For the creamiest ice cream, let your pint soften for at least 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, so she said Rebel to begin with. Why did she change it to Rebel? Not cute, not quirky. Rebel, right? So I'm just looking at these ice creams. She said she bought 5. And if you look on the containers, they seem to be about 6 to 7 grams of carbs per serving. I don't think it's per pint. So this just shows where her mind might be as far as following keto. She's sort of getting further and further away, sort of, bargaining with herself. And if she has a serving out of every one of those, that's going to add up.
She's tasty. Oh my god. Peanut butter caramel chip.
Also,
thank you to the person who recommended these because I have been needing something sweet. They all smell good.
I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But if I want to try something, I don't go out and get like each flavor. I try the one that I think might appeal to me because most people know themselves and they gravitate towards a certain flavor that they like, mint chocolate chip, whatever, mocha, chocolate, vanilla, whatever. I don't know, just so excessive.
I feel like I have to smell them first. Whoa. What the heck? These are so good. Oh, many have discovered that eating foods high in healthy fats and low in carbs trains your body to burn fat instead of sugar as an energy source. Common benefits people may experience as a low carb, high fat diet are weight loss, increased energy.
Also, it sounds like someone's frying something, or a fan's going, or there's a rainstorm. That's not on my end. I know sometimes people complain about my audio. Not on my end this time.
Suppressed appetite and mental clarity. Love that. Okay. Honesty hour. Since I started keto / low carb, I haven't been perfect. Not gonna lie. But one thing I can say that I have done, which is something very different than what I've done in the past, I've cooked every meal myself. I told Faline specifically this is something I want to do. So I cook 2 to 3 times a day, and I know that's like not big to some people, but for me it is, coming from the person who would order takeout for every meal.
Okay, so a few things to say. Her saying she's not being perfect, fine. What's the saying? Like, don't let being perfect stand in the way of you doing or being good. So basically, don't try to be so perfect that you just don't do something at all. And her cooking, okay, good, love it, would love to see it. But that is the way to go. If you're following any sort of diet, lifestyle change, cooking your meals should be your end goal. I know a lot of people use like pre-made meals or their Weight Watchers snacks or whatever as a sort of starting point, but your end goal should always be to cook your stuff because you know what goes in it. You know how much salt, how much fat, how much everything is going in it. So if she's saying she's cooking 2 to 3 times a day, good. That should be like the end goal.
Or if I wasn't doing takeout, Faline would cook, you know? Sure, I would help her. For a couple weeks now, I've done all the cooking of the things that I eat. There has been 2 meals that Faline has made. You guys actually saw one on live stream, which was a steak salad, which I came up with one night, and then she ended up following my lead and making it for herself.
Okay.
And I kind of like fell in love.
Okay, girl. You did not come up with the steak salad. That is actually one of my go-to lunches. Not necessarily steak, but if I cook like a protein the night before, I'll have it the next day with salad. You know, I'll throw some walnuts in there. Whatever leafy greens I have, maybe some carrots. You did not invent steak salad. I don't know. People have been doing that for forever.
But she made me a steak salad. And then just tonight, the reason why I'm bringing this up, she cooked for me again, which is the second time in a couple weeks, which is so crazy. All by my choosing. You know, I need to do this myself. I need to. Also, I already know what's going to be said, so let me clarify before the rumor mill starts and I'm called a liar again. In a recent video, I tried Faline's cabbage, and in the video I said how she made it, and I'm going to try it. It's because, like I said, I've been cooking all my meals. She's been cooking her own meals, and she made the cabbage for herself. That's why I was just going to try it, because if she did cook for us, then I wouldn't have said, oh, I'm just going to try it. It's just...
Okay, yeah, I don't care about the rumors. And by the way, I think she said rumor meal. But I do want to talk about cabbage. My little TED Talk cabbage talk here. Cabbage, I love. It's a great food for me on my renal diet because it actually has nitric oxide, not nitrous, not like whippets, but nitric oxide, which actually relaxes and dilates the blood vessels and helps the blood flow easier and just helps with blood pressure and so many benefits. So that's it. That's my cabbage TED Talk.
Me cooking for myself, it just makes me feel so much better. I need to teach myself how to cook more. I just can't rely on takeout. But tonight she made these like chicken sausages I've never had before, and she made them in a very different way than I've ever had, and so good. Loved it. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, the very reason why she did that was because I wanted to binge, and this is the first day that I've felt really just like defeated, like I want to quit keto.
Faline, Jade, have you met the binge monster? I'm guessing she has.
Low carb and hop on to a other lifestyle change or diet, because I have been doing every single meal myself, and I know that's such a normal thing for people, like such a normal task that I just today felt like I couldn't do. And you know, I'm just so grateful for her, because if it wasn't for her, then I literally would have messed up everything. And the mixture of like fixing my medicine and working on my depression and my bipolar, my anxiety, and binging, just keto is a completely different way of life.
So what he's trying to say here and trying to show is that she has Faline, Jade, as a support system and not having her do everything for her, because everyone says Becky did everything for you, drove you everywhere, helped you when you were laying on the mattress, you know, bleeding, just basically doing everything for you. So she's really trying to paint the picture here that Jade, Faline is not like that. It's more of a support relationship. I don't know. We'll see how it unravels. And her mixing of her medicines, I don't even know what that means. And doing all of her diets. It's living, girl. You're living your life. You're trying to do the best you can for you. It's not a big deal. It's doing what you have to do.
And some other things are going on in my life, and like my medicals that have been so crazy lately, and just, I don't know, I think it's finally starting to really take a toll a little bit. I'm kind of running low on my energy bar. I'm kind of in a weird
energy bar related to the sympathy bone, maybe?
Weird stage with keto. I like don't want to do it anymore. I just feel more swollen, which I thought was going to be the opposite. Like, I look so swollen. I feel like I'm eating more sodium than usual. Maybe it's in my head. I don't know. I'm justifying pork rinds because if I ever feel the urge to binge, I turn to pork rinds, but then I like overeat on them a little bit, and I don't know. I think I need to talk more to my psychologist about keto, low carb, lipodema versus like my recovery and binge eating. Keto's so restrictive and it's only triggering me, so I'm trying to figure it out.
So yeah, my first clue that she was sort of giving up on keto a little bit is the 5 pints of ice cream. As far as the sodium goes, I noticed that right away, like the pork rinds, and I know a lot of people on keto, I think it's called like dirty keto, you sort of tend to eat junkier stuff, even though it is lower in carbs. But that's it for me. We'll see if she quits this, if she actually talks to her therapist about it, what happens from here. Anyways, guys, I appreciate everyone watching. Have a good one. Bye.